Welcome back. This is part 3 of things that your vet staff wishes that you knew. And this time we're covering the DHPP or the DAPP vaccine. And those letters stand for distemper, hepatitis or adenovirus, parvovirus, and parainfluenza. So it is 4 vaccines in one poke. They are all caused by viruses, so that I don't forget to say that later. And occasionally in office, you'll hear us call this shorthand distemper parvo because those are the two big ones. They're very serious when they do happen. So we're going to go through all 4 of these, kind of what kind of symptoms they do, how they're transmitted, things along those lines, and then we'll talk about the vaccine itself. So distemper is spread through respiratory droplets, urine, saliva, and feces. It's highly contagious, typically comes from wildlife. The wildlife will start exhibiting symptoms like aggressiveness, not being fearful of humans anymore, disorientation, things along those lines. And when it is in dogs, you can expect fever, nasal and eye discharge, coughing, lethargy, and eventually neurological symptoms like seizures and tremors. It is often fatal, and if they do survive, they are likely to have lifelong neurological problems. The next one is adenovirus or hepatitis, and it affects the liver, kidneys, and blood vessels. It can cause fever, abdominal pain, jaundice, bleeding disorders. It is spread through respiratory droplets, saliva, feces, and urine. Parvovirus, again, one of the serious ones. It is more common in puppies. It attacks rapidly dividing cells, destroys intestinal lining, wipes out bone marrow, causes profuse vomiting and bloody diarrhea, severe dehydration, and septic shock. It is very contagious and hardy at that. It can live in an environment for months. It is often fatal without aggressive hospitalization. And it's spread through contact with infected feces, saliva, vomit, or just the dog itself. The last one is parainfluenza. It is part of the kennel cough complex. It is spread through places like boarding, grooming, dog parks, daycare, and spread through respiratory droplets, causes symptoms like coughing, sneezing, nasal discharge, things like that you might expect from maybe like a kennel cough looking thing. The vaccine itself, the very first time or several times that your puppy gets it, they're vaccinated up until 16 weeks of age. At 16 weeks of age, they can get their 1 year. After 1 year, you have the option to do 3 years. So they get it a whole bunch as a puppy, but after that, it can be a 3-year vaccine. So let me know if you have any questions and drop more suggestions down below. Love you guys. Bye.